Everybody, what is going on? This is Keith back again, and today I wanted to jump on and show you guys a trade that I took last week. Show you guys a breakdown of how I took this trade, why I took this trade, when I took this trade, and overall my thought process going into this trade, and the confluences that led me to take this trade. And yeah, just give you guys a quick insight so that if we can help anybody out there that's on their trading journey or looking at trading, interested in trading, that I can help you guys in any way possible. That's the purpose of it. So I'm just going to show you guys nice and quickly. I don't want to drag this video out too long. I just want to give you guys a quick raw video showing you guys how I entered the trade and what I did to capitalize on it. So literally the pair I have up right now is Aussie Yen, and I'm just going to show you guys a quick top-down analysis of what I was thinking going into this trade. So I'll just start off with the daily and show you guys what I was thinking. So from the higher time frame analysis, you can see that this pair was overall bullish to the upside. It was very much bullish over the past couple of weeks. They had been pushing to the upside. Then dropping out to 4 hour, you can see that it's still again same thing. I've been pushing. Again, the start of the week or the previous week it had pushed down, but overall the direction was still to the upside, right? It had just created this nice gold flag, this nice flag pattern, and then as we go down lower to lower time frame, same thing, just again on a lower time frame, the pattern is just a little bit more in detail, right? It's just a little bit more zoomed in, but still same thing, still pushing up. 2 hour, same thing. 1 hour is where I like to get a little bit more detailed. I like to look for my entry and a little bit more detail. This is where again you're coming down onto those lower time frames to look for your entry, right? This is where you're again, you don't really want to be, you can enter on the 4 hour, that's fine, it's grand, but you want to be looking at the 1 hour, looking at those candles, those 1 hour candles at key times like the London session. If you're interested in taking the trade, you want to be dropping down into the 1 hour, looking at how the candles are closing, and then letting that influence your decision to take a trade, right? You don't really want, 4 hours great, it's going to give you, paint a good picture of how the pair is looking. But if you're looking to enter a trade, maybe for me, I like to take trades, hold trades, just for the day. I don't like to hold trades over a number of days. I'm more of an intraday trader. But if I'm entering a trade, I want to be out of that trade in the next few hours. I don't want to hold a trade for a few days or a long time, like from the start of the day to the end of the day. Now there's an occasion where I might hold a trade till the end of the day, but in most cases I like to be in the market for a few hours. So that's literally it. So I like to, like I said, drop down to 1 hour to literally my indication of when to enter that trade. So I'll just show you guys real quick. So as I said, I had this overall flag pattern, alright? So literally I've seen this, and then I was looking for my entry. So as you can see guys, the market started to push up discipline and just waiting till the morning and then entering the trade, I found it really, really, it go in my favour. So that's it really. So as you can see, guys, this pair was still to the upside. So as you can see, it starts pushing up. Okay, but as you can see, the time here is around 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is not when I want to be getting in. But you can see it pushes up, and when I'm watching this trade, I'm literally like, I'm kind of sitting on the edge, and I'm like, oh, I really want to be in this trade, but I'm like, I'm not sticking, I'm not breaking my rules, I'm not breaking my trading plan just because it's pushing up, because I know over a long period of time my trading plan plays out in my favour. So I'm sticking to my trading plan, and as you can see, guys, look what I do here. I literally wait 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So this candle closes at 8 o'clock, but I enter it around 7:30. You can see it on the 1 hour we get this is a bullish candle, bullish engulfing candle, small candle, and you see it just pushes up then. But had I went in here, we would have went into drawdown, then we would have went into profit, we would have made a small profit, right? But because I stuck to my trade, I let it pull back, keep going, then entered, managed to capitalise, I managed to make more profit, right? I managed to make 50 times profit, which is great. Okay, so that's it. That's literally the trade in detail. Okay, so normally, as I said, I normally like to aim for maybe 40 to 50 pips per trade per day, and that's it. That's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for big home runs, big 100 pip swings, big 100 pip moves. I'm not looking for that. If I can make 30, 40 pips a day, that's more than enough. It's not about the pips, again, it comes down to like the pips that you place per trade, and obviously the volume that you place per trade, the amount of lots that you put on a trade, and that kind of stuff. So that's literally it. So that's the trade in detail. As I say, from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame, this pair was bullish. It was bullish. So there was no reason for me to not enter this trade. And also on top of this, another kind of compliments that gave me confidence to take this trade was because of the situation that's going on right now, which is the war with Russia and Ukraine. And I felt like Aussie yen was a pair that may not be affected by this as much as the likes of euro and dollar, because euro is closer to Russia and Ukraine, and the dollar because the Americans are kind of like getting involved with this war and stuff like this. So this was another added confidence and another reason for me entering this trade on, which gave me confidence to enter this trade on as well. So that was just another kind of like extra confidence, and gave me confidence when I was entering this trade. So that's another kind of little insight as to why I got on. And I'm just going to show you guys another really useful build, another really useful build that I use, and just gives me extra confidence to take a trade. I found this tool really useful for giving me confidence to enter a trade, and showing me which, just giving us an extra confidence, and I suppose reason to enter the trade. That's it. So literally the tool that I use is called it's Baby Pips. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of Baby Pips. It's a tool that they have on their website. It's called Market Milk. So it's literally, can't see the full screen for some reason, but it's called Market Milk. If you go on the Baby Pips website, you'll find it, and literally it gives you just an overall indication of the strength of each pair. And as you can see, I literally have it set as Forex. It has a couple different ones. It's Forex, crypto, indices, commodities, and the one that I use obviously is Forex because this is what I specialise in at the moment. And it gives you an overall, it gives you a market snapshot, currency strength, it gives you a couple of different breakdowns, heat map, volatility. But But the one that I really like to use is the currency strength. And the reason I like to use this is because it gives you a brief overview which is strongest at this time per day. You can change it to per hour, but I like to leave it at the day on the day, as this just gives us again an overall broad kind of view of the markets at that current day. So literally, as you can see, guys, if you can see here, I ended Aussie yen long, okay, and on Friday you can see that the Australian dollar was strong and the yen here was weak. So literally understanding this, I took the pair long. But what's most important, guys, to understand is that whilst this indicator showed me which was strong, which was weak, the biggest factor for my success in this trade was waiting until the long session, because this can change. Like, you can see that the Canadian dollar is on top and Aussie is just below it. Still, both of them are still strong, but the best thing to do is to wait for that key time, like London or New York session, when you're going to be trading, when the markets are a little bit more volatile and you can get a better indication. So wait for those key times to enter the trade. Wait for those key times to look at things like this, the currency strength meter, and to place the trade. Don't be just coming onto this type of indicator or this type of tool and be just placing the trade blindly, because what you'll find is, you'll enter like, for example, Aussie yen long from like here, like 3 o'clock or whatever, and it'll probably pull back and it'll, you'll go to draw down and it'll take it out or whatever. But the best thing to do is literally to wait for those key times, wait for your key time to place a trade. For me it's the London session, and then enter the trade, and that's it. Like, use them as extra complements to complete the trade. It's that simple. Like, if it works, if you know it works, stick to that. Keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. So that's it. Hope this video is helpful to you guys. I hope it gives you some help going forward with your trading. And yeah, I wish you all the best. I'll see you soon. Peace.